The ANC did not listen. We lost 1 million of the youth when Malema left.
True.
Gone. And the ANC youth league has never recovered. I don't care who says what.
Yeah.
It's never been what it is.
Why was this such a big deal? Well, that line, "We lost 1 million young people when Malema left," really sums it up. It wasn't just about one guy, it was about a huge chunk of the ANC's traditional supporters, the youth. Malema really tapped into their frustrations about not finding jobs, the inequality, and how slow things were changing. When he left, he didn't just walk away, he took a big chunk of those energetic young voters with him. A lot of them ended up joining his new party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, or EFF. Malema leaving and the EFF popping up created this powerful new political force that directly challenged the ANC, especially on issues of economic justice. Before he left, the ANC pretty much had a monopoly on liberation politics. But the EFF offered a clear, more radical alternative, especially to younger voters who were getting pretty fed up with what they saw as stagnation and corruption in the ANC. And this is where that statement, "the ANC has never recovered. It's never been what it is," really hits home. Just look at the numbers. In the 2009 election, before Malema got kicked out, the ANC got over 65% of the national vote. Fast forward to the 2014 elections, the first after he left, and the ANC support dipped to just over 62%. That might seem like a small drop, but it was the start of a pretty consistent slide downwards. The 2016 local government elections were a massive turning point. The ANC actually lost control of major cities like Johannesburg, Tshwane, and Nelson Mandela Bay. That would have been unimaginable just a few years earlier. Then, in the 2019 general elections, the ANC's national support dropped even further to a historic low of 57.5%. The pattern is super clear, a steady, undeniable decline. So, why do we think this trend will keep going? A few things are at play here. First, that youth vote idea is still super relevant. A lot of young South Africans just don't feel connected to the ANC. They see it as a party of the past, bogged down by corruption scandals and not really delivering on its promises. The EFF, with its more populist message and focus on radical change, keeps drawing in this demographic. Second, all the internal fights and divisions within the ANC have really weakened the party's unity and public image. Constant bickering and corruption allegations chip away at public trust, making it tough for the party to present a united front. Third, South Africa is still facing huge problems like high unemployment, inequality, poverty, and struggling public services. More and more, people are blaming the ruling party for these issues. Voters are getting less and less patient with what they see as a lack of progress. Finally, the political scene itself is becoming more varied and competitive. Smaller parties are gaining ground, and voters are increasingly willing to look beyond the ANC for alternatives. To wrap it up, Julius Malema leaving wasn't just someone quitting a job, it was a huge event that really fractured the ANC's traditional support, especially among young people. It paved the way for a powerful new political rival and sped up the decline in the ANC's electoral fortunes. That slide really doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Those 1 million youth who left with Malema represent a big demographic shift that's still reshaping South African politics, making the ANC's road to recovery a pretty tough climb. What do you think about all this? Do you agree that Malema's departure was the big turning point? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.